Alright. Hello? And hold on. What's the point of adjusting the settings if the camera's not going to show up? Once again, guys. Professional streamer. Jesus. Okay. Give me just a sec to get all my links shared up and we will get it going. Stick with us. No, I don't want to join YouTube TV. Who would subject themselves to that? How's my audio coming in, everybody? My audible to all those who want me to be audible? Audible, as some would say. You can clearly tell I pride myself in this. Time to spread the wisdom. This is going to go to many places, including the Guild of Tagathor Facebook page and the London Black Knights Facebook page, which is linked to. You can find both of those on the Guild of Tagathor Discord. Comment for a link, I'll send you the link, and you can get all up close and personal on all the content I do here. Which some would argue is too much, some would argue is not enough, so... Yeah, no. Let me know if my audio is coming in alright. I'm using a different setup this episode than I traditionally do. Okay. That should be all my stream links sent. Alright. Alright. Okay. Apologies to everyone. I was just about to get to that. Let me finish. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another installment of Black Knights Football just before the Thanksgiving Day. It's going to be a great one. For those who weren't around last week, the Black Knights did achieve a win against the Buffalo Bills. Very happy times for all. And two very close showings back to back, but we are now back at home against the Arizona Cardinals. A team that we faced in our first ever season and, for lack of a better term, got our backs blown out by a score of 62-3. Can the Black Knights have vengeance here just like they did against Buffalo last week? We'll see. Before I get started, injury report. Steed's out in 2 more weeks with his broken collarbone, and Wicket's broken ribs is out. Ontario McCaleb, our corner from last week, has been healed. He was doing kick returns last week, but he will be back doing his traditional cornering this week. He's gonna get pushed up to... push him down there. That's going to leave Hawk just off the roster, but he's the backup safety, so pshaw. Pshaw, I say. And I don't really want to bore the viewer space too much before we get started. Expensive nachos. Did I forget something? How much are our nachos? $5. And they're only really being charged for 4? Oh, y'all can suck it up. Spend a little extra while you're over here. Okay. Arizona Cardinals, as we mentioned, 1-9. Dead last offense in the league. Middle of the pack defense. A little under the 8 ball there. But no game is guaranteed, so without further ado and a don't, we're going to get it going. Ye hold capitalism. You know, we just stopped accepting pieces of silver at the concessions desk. You know, it was just getting too much of a hassle for the registers to hold. A little much. But hey, I'm not going to make any advanced promises. We're only 2-8, but we'll see after this game. It's like a goddamn airbender doing that shit. Don't know why. Just do. Let's get it going. 49 and rainy. Otherwise known in London as another week. Bruce Arians, 4-22 at this point in time. Sweet Jesus. Boy has held the turntable. That's crazy. I've really got to update my Madden game. That's bananas, man. Here we are. There's the man of the hour, Mr. Silk Bear. And we are ready to get this game underway. Was slightly less colored medals. It's not about the color of the coin. It's about, have you ever held a piece of silver? That thing is, ooh, that makes a $50 look like a paperweight. The Cardinals will be receiving the ball to start off. They won the kickoff. Lucky them. As Richard Ballista gets to boot it away. Which he does. Tilda Bumatheu. And he gets wrapped up and the ball's loose! Tim Fugger! That ball was forced out by Dustin Stevenson. And again, just like we saw at the end of the Bills game, a fumble on a kickoff return. And we get treated to this nice slow motion review that's going to take minutes. Thanks, game. He busts through on the blockers. And he just pulls it loose. And from there, everybody just diving on it. Black Knights special teams coming up big. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Yes, admire the 4K graphics, everybody. I'm not going to entertain this full thing. Come on, we have lives to get to here. But wait a minute, it might not even matter. They're going to look in the replay booth, and we all might have just lost 2 minutes of our lives for nothing. Does that ball come loose before he hits the ground, or is it after? Or is there any conclusive evidence? There's too many red, black, and white bodies in there. Let's see what the football gods decree.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
So instead of that, we're going to be down by contact at the 34-yard line. Thanks for the slow motion replay angles, guys. Much appreciated. All right. Brock Osweiler under center. And already an errant pass. Brock Osweiler. Larry Fitzgerald, of course, for Shard Mendenhall. There's some names on this roster. Just over the head, and he gets the first down. A nice catch to Brown. That was a bullet that just zipped over the head. A 39. I don't know. I hate to break up the pace of this game, but that was a gain of 17. That was over Fez Meister. Just out of reach. Tommy Bohannon. Like I said, there's a half decent put together roster here, Arizona. How the hell are you 1-9? Oh my God! Taken out at the kneecaps. And Demucus might have put a little too much into that tackle because it messed him up. The only game where you can lay a hit stick and you get hurt. Go figure. Regardless, 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals on the other side of midfield now. Let's see what they game to plan or plan to game. It's picked off by Newens! Off the slant! The quarterback can't drag him down, and it's a pick six for the Black Knights! How's about it? The defense coming up huge. And the time for no reason whatsoever except for flash and substance. There's your thumbnail right there, folks. Normally that bad luck curse only works on me when I talk something up and it does terrible. I talk my opponents up and they do terrible. It's like a goddamn JoJo stand. Dorian Millen's only originally brought in to replace Ontario McCaleb on the injured list. And it looks like Demucus is going to sit out the remainder of this game. That's Patrick Peterson on the return. Wrapped up by Mitchell Miff, and that's just a body. Crazy talk, activate. It's like a reverse crazy talk, because it doesn't affect me, it affects everything around me. It just depends on my belief, I guess, if I remember that meta correctly. Regardless, back on offense. Jukes out of the way of one tackle. Nice game there by Rashard Mendenhall. Is that Michael Floyd as number 15? Gosh, this is the era where I really stopped remembering football players, isn't it?
Let's go.
We got an end around to Larry Fitzgerald, and he gets absolutely plastered by Fez Meister. Don't talk about lowering the shoulder. They lowered his whole body. And just shy of the first down marker. Third and inches. 4 receivers out wide. It's a draw to Mendenhall. That's a pretty good call by Arizona. Gets the first down. Had him thinking pass, but an easy handoff. So the halfback gets it done there.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
And that time, nowhere to go as he once again, Fez Meister making an impact on the defense.
Get ready.
Black Knights spreading out the defensive coverage here. Osweiler's going to drop back to throw. Is hurried up and has to just let it go. Looks like DeMarcus Demucus is back out there. Injury risk and all. Was looking deep on the left-hand side, but 96, that's Nicholas John Baptiste, was coming in. Thankfully able to get it away in time. In due time. Another third down here for the Cardinals. Osweiler, nowhere to go that time. Wrapped up and sacked in Fez Meister. With a sack. Off the corner blitz. Osweiler could not let it go in time. This comes right off the edge. Right before he lets it go. Now we are looking at a 4th and 15. The Cardinals are going to be forced to punt it away. McBriar sends off a good one. McCaleb on the return. Maybe gets 3. And now finally taking the field is Silk Bear. God, you feel like it's been a minute. Cardinals seem to be stacking up the box here. But still trot out Pinnacle, who has a good gain on his first carry. What a job of following your blockers. Mace Dagger over there laying a good one. And a gain of 9 to start is all you can ask for, and then some. On 2nd and 1. They trust their short yard specialist, Renakatsu, who gets a lot more than 1. Look at that. Breaks through the hole and takes off, man. Look at him go in his 2nd year.
Let's go. Brad, 38. Brad, 38.
That time the run game well dries up. Sheesh. Sorry about that, guys. Couldn't mute in time. Don't you just love this time of year? Not even sick, just coughing. You know. It is what it is. And Baratheon Buckler wide open into space. Gain of 25 on his first reception. Cuts past on the corner route. Silk Bear finds him in stride, and then it's all Buckles. It's all Buckles.
Get ready. Break 38. Break 38.
Almost caught by May's dagger, but the hit forces it loose. It's going to be a 2nd and 10-er.
Let's go. 188.
King Prince Chambermaid in motion. And he's getting pushed up. He's going to lay a block for Bryant Pinnacle. Another big game for the Black Knights on the ground. That was very well constructed there. The wide receiver busts through the gap, gets into the second level, and results in a really nice gain for the Black Knights. 3rd and 2 here. 29-yard line. Mace Dagger gets 2 feet in bounds. First down, Black Knights. Not just about taking the overhand shots, but will if they're there. Once again, the Black Knights driving here, 1st and 10. It's a pitch to Bryant. Spins a man out of his shoelaces and gets inside the 5. The blocking holds up. He has to get past one person, and he does. And gets pushed out at the 3. First and goal here, toss to the outside, and Pinnacle with a free pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. Big block by that's Aaron Brewer, number 46, just lays a man into the turf. That's the only man that maybe could have stopped him. And Pinnacle slides on in for 6. What a game he's having already. Extra point from Milton Townsend is up and it's good, and a 14-0 lead for the Black Knights. 5 carries, 37 yards. A reminder, the Black Knights did get out to a 14-3 lead last week, and Buffalo just about clawed it back. Matthew blasts Renakatsu, but then gets wrapped up quickly. Another mid-30s field position for the Arizona Cardinals. And now in an I formation look, the Black Knights are going to choke up here. And he runs into a wall, a man, Armand Hammer, with his first tackle of the game. Already making his presence felt. Osweiler drops back. completes the Mendenhall before he gets tackled by Pepperoni up the middle. Now a 3rd and 2 here. Laying a smackdown. 3rd and 2. Outside carry. Armand Hammer saw it coming. Big loss. You see this play all the time. It's a fake up the middle to the fullback and a pitch toss to the outside. And he was not fooled in the slightest. And that's going to force another 4th down for the Cardinals. Good, long, tall punt. Oh my God, now McCaleb's getting spins in. Someone must have laid the Black Knights in the washer or the dryer. Or in the dried washer. First and 10. There's JT Conheeney making his first grab of the game. And that's not good. There's Powers, one of the Cardinals corners. A little shaken up on that tackle. Yeah, these rainy conditions they can make anything hurt worse than it normally does.
Let's go.
Hey, what you feasting on? Hopefully it's not $5 nachos. Counterplay. Akatsu again with a lead block. Pinnacle just unable to get to the first down. Wait a minute. Third and a single.
Let's go.
Okay. I can mess with that. Pinnacle's got the first down, but just barely. What a play. Just take your burst and acceleration, get to the outside, get those inches. It's important. Always got to be sure to get those inches when you can. There's Buckler again, makes a move. First down, Black Knights. Only his second grab on the day, and already he's got 44 yards receiving. That's going to put us to the end of the first quarter. Right now, the Black Knights lead by 14. And once again, are moving in Arizona territory. Buckler in motion to the opposite side of the field. And the Black Knights are once again going to carry to that side. And Pinnacle, once again with a big first down gain. They are feeding him like it's Thanksgiving already. He's going to look like ham hock by the time this is done. Motion inside from Buckler. Pinnacle carries, and wait a minute. Got some laundry on the field. Maybe somebody got a little too tuggy. Indeed. It's going to be on Gerard Lord. Is it really Gerard? I've been saying Gerald this whole time. What? I like Gerald better. Sounds like an older style name, but Gerard. I'll have to adjust my vocabulary, I suppose. Did any of you know it was Gerard? I didn't. And I run the fucking team. Hand off to Renikatsu. Just gets one. I see somebody's jersey clipping out in the background. Uh-oh, we got some technical goofs. Got some technical ha-has and hee-hees. 2nd and 19. Silk Bear now going to lay a pass out there. Complete to Jordy Knight, but loses that yard right back. 3rd and 20. Black Knight's perfect on 3rd down so far, but this upcoming drive might have something to say about that. Sends Buckler in motion. 2 steps to the right. Whoa! Picked off up the middle by Holden. But wait a minute. Not going to matter. Gutworthy was Holden anyway. After a whole game without a Black Knight's interception, Silk Bear takes a shot on 3rd and 20. Mendenhall was trying to get some room to run. Tolkien wasn't letting him go. Play action from Osweiler. Gets just enough yards for the 1st down. Complete to Brown. Now the Cardinals have really dug themselves into a hole here. May have just gotten a great opportunity after an errant turnover. Great catch by Tommy Bohannon before he's wrapped up by Scott McCready, number 51. There's a 5-wide set. Osweiler looking to let it go, has no time to do so.
Let's go.
Once again, pressure in Brock Osweiler's face, and he can't make a decisive throw. Well, so much for making something off of that turnover. As Matt McBriar boots it right back to Ontario McCaleb, who gets roughed up in a big way on the tackle. And it looks like they might be tacking on a few more yards. Got a hold of the face mask. That's going to push the Black Knights right next to midfield.
Let's go.
1st and 10. How's this offense going to recover? Like that. 60 yards already for Bryant Pinnacle on the day. Just hasn't broken one free quite yet.
Let's go.
2nd and 1. Bears going to drop back to pass here. Tipped and deflected. Looking for Jordy Knight. Throws just a little bit outside, and the defender got a hand in there. 3rd and 1 for the Black Knights.
Get ready. Break 38. Break
Operating on the opposite side of midfield. Who else? Pinnacle. 1st down. Cardinals are looking highly susceptible to the ground game here. Every single time the Black Knights falter in the passing game, they just go right back to what's working. Silk Bear all alone in the shotgun now. Hit as he throws on that one. That time the protection. Tried to hold up as best it could, but it couldn't.
Let's go. Break 38.
Renakatsu in motion on the right-hand side. All alone in the middle is JT Conheeney. 1st down reception for the Black Knights. He's sitting there waiting. He could have started binge watching a show with how long he was waiting there.
Well, let's go. Break 38.
1st and 10, split back formation. Silk Bear backs up. Screen to Pinnacle, only gets 1 out of it though.
1 yard gain on the play.
Silk Bear 7 for 11 on the day so far, because of course he is. Can't ever escape these damn numbers.
Get ready. Break 38.
2nd and 9 for the Black Knights. Oh, sheesh. Conheeney again. Just coming over the middle. It's a 3rd and 1. Black Knights 3 for 4 on 3rd down, but unfortunately the 1
Let's go.
is the one everybody's going to remember. Black Knights not liking what they see here on 3rd down.
Get ready.
Instead, going to opt to carry it up the middle. Pinnacle barrels forward for 6. He's up to 75 yards on the day, and we're not even at halftime. Good push block by Renakatsu, man. He's really coming on as a blocker as of recent. Always perfect blocks when he plays Xenoverse. Always. First and goal for the Black Knights. Oh, God. Oh, shoot. Buckler tried to corral it, but the ball got punched out of his hands.
Well, let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
Baratheon Buckler hauls it in. Just shy of the goal line. 3rd and 3. As time is ticking away here.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Silk Bear sets up. Buckler! Touchdown Black Knights! Right at the 2-minute warning. Silk Bear with a little redemption. And this is 21-0 so far. Buckler 4 grabs, 53 yards and a score. If he's not number 1 receiver by now, you have to think he's at least sniffing that spot from Mace Dagger. Return by Patrick Peterson from the goal line for the Cardinals. Doesn't get too far. Doesn't get too far at all. As the ball throws in a very arcing fashion. And now, that might have been smart by the Black Knights. The Cardinals don't even have the 2-minute warning to fall on. It's just them, 72 yards and 3 timeouts. See if they can put a drive together here. Osweiler with tons of time just to throw it out of bounds. That was 10 seconds, but it sure as heck felt like 100.
Let's go. 38.
4 receiver set. Osweiler lets it go. Caught by Brown, who wrestles free of a tackle, but can't escape another. They're going hurry up here. We got a flag down already. Osweiler dicked as he throws. And just like that, the Black Knights are going to decline and force a 4th down. Tons of time to try to make a throw. But even when time was finally running out, somebody got a little grabby. Please don't use this out of context. Caleb doesn't get many yards at all out of that return. You like to see him call for a fair catch, not risk a fumble. But what do I know? I'm not a ball player. What do I know? Have you seen the team I root for? God, that hurts. Even in jest, that hurts. Whoa! An absolute busted play. Silk Bear couldn't even get the handoff off. And a loss of 1. He just gets caught up on the motion and collapses.
Get ready.
Just because I have the controller in my hands doesn't mean I know. Thank you very much. 2nd and 11, a dangerous pass. As the corner gets a hand on it. Maybe thrown a half second later, that's a half decent ball, but not there, it wasn't.
Get ready.
3rd and 11. Bear all alone in the shotgun. King Prince Chambermaid can't corral it. You think they would have tried to run the clock out there and gotten the ball back in the 2nd, but the Black Knights maybe got a little greedy. Ballista now gets to put his foot into this one. And boy, does he. Fair catch at the 20. That's a huge punt. By formerly the busiest man on the Black Knights. And they're not playing around. A 5 receiver look.
Get ready.
Nice double move up the middle of the field to Brown. And already the Cardinals feel like it's crunch time as they burn a timeout. Couple of big blocks laid for him and gets within inches of the 1st down marker. Rashard Mendenhall having to play in the receiving game after how this has gone so far. Osweiler running for his life, has to let it go. John Baptiste was hot on his trail. 3rd and inches. Osweiler gonna throw. Has the space and makes the completion. They're looking to try to make this before the end of the half. But wait a minute. Stop the presses. There's a flag down. Clifton Petaway called on the hold.
Still first down.
There goes that momentum you were trying to build. And with 13 seconds left, it's an all or nothing shot. For the Cardinals, you'd think. And now, in a real act of desperation, this might be another hold. This time it's Earl Watford. A 1st and 30. Osweiler can't let it go that time. He's sacked. Loss of 8. Price Weatherford was the one who brought him to the turf, and now it's an all or nothing shot for the Cardinals. Black Knights sending everybody back. A prayer. Incomplete. And just like that, that first half comes to a close. And the stats tell it all. Black Knights may have given up the ball once, but otherwise have played the clock to perfection and have played this game to perfection so far. Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys feeling right now? Once again, I appreciate y'all joining us on this pre-Thanksgiving day. Pinnacle fields the kickoff return. Doesn't get past the 20. Yeah, it's interesting to see what the Black Knights are going to do. Never really led by this much before, except for one game. Winning is still a very foreign concept to them. Whoa, a hand on it there from one of the Cardinals. Was looking for Jordy Knight, and one of the defensive edge guys jumps on it. Second and 10. That time, nothing doing for old Pinnacle. It's a holding call on Chuck Husband. Pushing back 10 more. The Black Knights are quickly running out of room here. Running out of real estate. With which to operate. That time Pinnacle breaks free, gets those 10 yards back. After being pushed into an early hole. Well, now look at him go. 3rd and 10 look here. Jordy Knight all alone in the middle of the field. There's nice patience to wait for it and move up for the first. Nakatsu scoots over 2 feet to the right. Nakatsu with a big catch. Going up and getting it for 8. What a big hit, though, late on that one. That was massive. Well, fine, game. I'll run this play. Since you don't want me to run nothing else. 2nd and 2. Nakatsu does it himself. Gets all 10 yards for that first down. Just take 2 feet forward and dive. Use your body to get what you need. In the football sense. In the football sense. Oh man, I can't believe somebody just logged on and heard that. 1st and 10 for the Black Knights. The outside pitch to Pinnacle. Can't get past the defense. Oh man. Okay. Okay, 2nd and 4. There's Pinnacle getting involved from the backfield. Gives him just enough for the first. Fantastic protection.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
1st and 10, Silk Bear all alone in the backfield. Mace Dagger now gets involved. 1st down, Black Knights. Just a nice, easy slant. Attack in the middle of the field.
Let's go. 188. 188.
1st and 10 here. King Prince Chambermaid redeeming himself from earlier, making a big grab. And just like that, the Black Knights are once again knocking on the door of the goal line. After that one stumbled interception, seems like for the moment Silk Bear has gotten it together. Now 1st and goal from the 4. Pinnacle pushes forward, gets maybe 1. Maybe 1. That's a big maybe. I say a lot of maybes. That's a big old maybe.
Get ready.
Bear tossed to the outside. He's got nothing but space. Bryant Pinnacle is having the game of his life right now, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, have the Black Knights figured it out in a big way. Toss to the outside. And in for 6. Aaron Brewer once again laying a nice lead block. And the beatdown continues. The absolute whooping resumes here. Matthew on the return here. Whoa! Almost had some space, but couldn't get out of his own way. Gets it right back. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Right now, we are in the midst of a huge blowout in the making from the London Black Knights. Outside carry to Rashard Mendenhall. Gets 6 yards out of it. I think that's his long of the day right now on the ground. They've certainly been trying to make big plays, but
Let's go. Brad, 38.
Osweiler lost the football for a second and able to avoid the sack by just throwing it out to the middle of nobody for that incompletion. Third and 4.
Well, let's go.
4 receiver set. Mendenhall is next to him in the shotgun. Completes to Brown. And maybe their only weapon on offense, as he once again just sits there, waits for the ball and gets the first down. Jerron Brown.
Well, let's go. Noonan, Brown.
Thrown to absolutely nobody on the outside. He has been stifled and stunted in the worst possible way.
Get ready. Noonan, Brown.
And we'll have a closed formation look here. Big game by Arizona, but my money's on a holding call. Bobby Massey.
Still second down.
Right when things are going right for you, they go right back to being wrong. Ooh. Brown might have had an opening there if Tolkien had wrapped him up. That was single coverage on the outside. As you see the corner trying to direct traffic. 3rd and 7 for the Cardinals. That was a 13-yard completion.
Well, let's go. Brad, 38.
See what the game plan here on a 3rd and medium. Osweiler once again almost lost the ball, but gets upended by 2 Black Knights. Nice play. Whoa. Speaking of slipping, that's Dragon Hart and that was 31. I think that's Garrison Wolf combining on the tackle. And a little bit of movement, but still a 4th down result for the Cardinals here. Nick Breyer boots it back, and what a punt. At the 2. That was a hell of a punt. And as a former aspiring punter myself, I can respect the hustle.
Let's go.
I can respect it.
95.
As the Black Knights get ready to start this drive, deep in the black. In the black. The Pinnacle able to get him some breathing room, and that's going to put him over the century mark for this game.
Let's go. 188.
2nd and 5, and there's Akatsi with a first down. He's got 25 yards on the day. I might be mistaken. I think this is the first time in Black Knights history there's been a 100-yard rusher. I could be mistaken on that. But you know what? That sounds right. That sounds right. Whoa, evades a tackle. But sadly can't get any more forward. That was a real emergency call there by the fullback, who amazingly slips a tackle but can't slip the second. Dagger moves over just a couple inches. Jordy Knight available on the outside and a first down completion for the Black Knights. There was nothing but guys running to the right there, and he finds just the right one. That's his third grab on the afternoon. Day. Pshaw, same thing. Get some motion here on the front. Complete to Conheaney. That's a first down for the Black Knights. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Earl Kunk, man, in just the span of 3 weeks, I guess with your nose to the fire, has really tried to turn around this game, this season for the Black Knights. It would be a long shot, but it's not impossible, especially if they're playing like this. The Black Knights would have to win out the rest of their games on the year, and then hope that the rest of the NFC East falters. But it's not impossible. Pinnacle on the draw. Shoves a couple guys off. Gets 9 yards. I'm pretty sure that whatever the former rushing yards record was for this game, he's broken it. Easily. Oh my God! Akasu thought it was going to be a nice, easy carry, but no one accounted for Schultz coming up the middle. And that right there might have stymied a potential easy first down for the Black Knights. Third and a single. Pinnacle going to be held just short of the sticks. And on 4th and inches, they're sending Silk Bear out to get the few first down. Just needing an inch. Got about 4 as Bear bowls over a man. And says, you ain't got $40. Get off me. Once again, the middle is open for Bryant Pinnacle. I wouldn't be surprised if the Black Knights don't really throw the ball again this game. They don't have to. It'd be just window dressing for the offense. Katsu that time is a little bit better at the end of Schultz, but still not enough for the first down. Third and a single. And Pinnacle, once again. Volume production continues to pour it on.
Get ready. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Number 34 with the carry. Gain of 2.
Just 1 yard allowed on that one. "21 carries, 124 yards.
Get ready.
Oh, mama.
188.
Watch the slant. Motion.
Makes the stop. Loss of 1.
That time, Renikatsu doesn't get anywhere, actually loses one.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Con Heaney catches a pass and gets him right to the precipice of a first down. And they're sending out Milton Townsend for what would be a 47-yarder in these conditions. I guess trying to get the kids some reps at this rate. Good for them as it's booted, and it's just shy of the of the post. Not enough foot in it. Sometimes you like to see a little more foot, but there was a little less foot. Oh my God. Osweiler running for his life. He's been doing it all day. Gonna take a timeout here. I don't think the Black Knights liked what they saw from that formation, but while we have a second, that was John Baptiste once again chasing him, and does get the hit in afterwards. Boy, has this Black Knights front come on in a huge way. Oh my God! Lifted out of the sky by Pepperoni. And it's not even gonna matter. You just took that big hit for nothing. For less than nothing. Second and 20. Finds Fitzgerald, but Ben Jones gets called on the hold that time. That would have been a very nice completion for the Cardinals. But we haven't really seen too much of Larry Fitzgerald today, but I guess they had other ideas. There's Brown getting loose in a big way. There's an 100-yard receiving game for him. There's a bright spot for you, Cardinals. Gets caught up in the double coverage and kind of falters a bit. And it's Tolkien chasing him out of bounds. 3rd and 6. Thompson just enough for the first down. Osweiler ate a huge hit from Armand Hammer. And he got an equally bad one out of bounds. This team, whether they get you or not, they're going to deck you one way or the other. That much has become clear.
Let's go.
Osweiler. Say it with me now.
Holding offense. Still first down.
Every other play, it feels like the Cardinals are holding.
Get ready.
Oh my God, clipped out at the legs. Sheesh. Whew. Saul Keane does not play around with those hits. Those death hits, some might say.
Let's go.
What a nice catch for the first down. And unfortunately, he's paying for it. And it's apparently gruesome enough we don't get to see him hobble off the field.
Get ready.
Either way, Cardinals are their best field position all day, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken. Screen to Mendenhall, and there they go. The Cardinals finally get into the end zone. More of a moral victory than an actual one, but not a shutout that has been pitched here today. Cardinals are going to boot the onside kick. They play with a 3% success rate, and Dagger makes sure it stays 3%. Kunk's fired up on that one. Don't give him no kind of crazy chances. Don't give him nothing.
Get ready.
Wait a minute here. Mace Dagger catches a pass for 9 yards. Even at the end of this game, the Black Knights are still having their way with the Cardinals defense. Speaking of having their way, unfortunately gets stuck under a big man. Right as this game's winding down, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. As a spin goes wrong, and Bryant Pinnacle unable to escape what could have been an even bigger run. "22 carries, 130 yards. That's just bananas to me. Outside lanes have been cleared. Just a gain of 2 there for Bryant Pinnacle. That's going to carry us to the 2-minute warning.
Get ready.
2nd and 8 for the Black Knights. Time ticking away here. Complete to Renakatsu, gets 4. Nice play action pass there. and just skirts it out to the fullback. If he hadn't have got caught at the legs, might have had an even bigger run at it. And 7 of 11 on third down. I swear, I can't escape this number.
Get ready. Spread 38. Spread 38.
3rd and 4. Play action look. Aaron Brewer, but wait a minute. If you thought it was just the Black Knights getting called for holding, you're mistaken. Chuck Husband with his second one of the day.
Come on, let's go. 188. 188. Let's go. Spread 38. Spread 38.
JT Conheaney all alone. And when this game is pretty much done and in the ground, the Black Knights tack on a big pass game.
Let's go. Spread 38. Spread 38. Spread 38.
As time's ticking away here. Black Knights in no hurry, and the Cardinals so defeated at this rate they're not even using their timeouts. Pinnacle over the top. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. Similar to what we saw with Silk Bear last week on the 1-yard line. Get a push, get a couple feet down, unleash your inner Super Mario, and dong, and for the score. Continuing to pour it on here. This is personal. Townsend's extra point is through the uprights. 24 carries, 135 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's a good game no matter how you slice it. Look at the jersey of Patrick Peterson. I can barely read his number. This has been an incredible game, guys. There was it. I saw it. There it is. 5 receivers set. Leaving nothing to chance here. And finally, the Cardinals take a timeout.
Get ready. Spread 38. Spread 38.
Floyd makes the catch, quickly wrapped up there by Wolf.
Get ready. 295.
23 seconds remain in this game. Would it be a nice completion? I gotta look at the penalty numbers after this game because this is bananas.
Still first down.
A team that can't seem to get out of their own way. It'd be almost charming if it wasn't so sad. There's Brown again, the only offensive player on the Arizona Cardinals, apparently. Jerron Brown is having a game. 11 grabs, 137. He's been their only outlet in these trying times. Big old shot delivered by Pepperoni. And they're not going to have time to get this pass off. That's going to do it. And if you're the fans here in London, you have to be thrilled with what you've seen here today. Just a beautiful game from top to bottom for the London Black Knights as they throttle the Cardinals 35-7. Dorian Millens is the one who got that pick six and started off this contest. And Silk Bear's touchdown pass to Baratheon Buckler is the play of the game. Oh man. Thank y'all for watching. Let's break down the statisticals as we do. For those of you who stayed with us through the game, we appreciate you. Stick around. Leave a subscribe bell. I'm doing this every week till the end of the NFL season. If you like it, great. If not, well, I'm glad I could entertain you for at least a little bit. Either way, it means a lot that you're here, and I appreciate you. Let's focus on us first. 22 of 30. 226 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Silk Bear wasn't asked to do too much, and frankly, didn't have to. 24 attempts, 135, and 3 touchdowns for Bryant Pinnacle. Renikatsu, 7 attempts, 24, spurned by a big 15-yarder. And Silk with the QB sneak to get the first down. JT Conheeney, 6 grabs, 75. Baratheon Buckler, 453, and got the touchdown reception. Akatsu, 3 of 11. Knight, 331. Dagger, 331. Pinnacle, 2 grabs for 7, and Chambermaid had a big 18-yard completion as well. Couple of drops throughout the game, but it's raining. It's understandable. Blocking, Pancake City. Akatsu had 2. Ignore the ding-dong in the background before I throw something at her. Back it up. She thinks I'm kidding. Let me finish this up real quick. Nah. Will you get going? Yeah. Yeah. Terribly sorry about that. Here we are once again. 8 total tackles for Samwise Tolkien. He was pretty consistent on the day. Garrison Wolf had 5. Fez Meister had 5, a TFL, and a sack. That was huge. Pepperoni had 4. Dorian Millens, 3, and the big interception return that will be posted as a short, I'm certain. Armand Hammer, 2, and a big TFL that forced a 4th down. Miff with 2 on special teams. Stevenson, Michaela, Ballista. The punter's getting tackles, folks. Weatherford, McCready, Taylor Boggs, DeMarcus Demucus, Dragonheart assisted on a tackle. Townsend was sadly short in his field goal attempt. Can't wait till I start getting to adjust his kick power. Anybody else need to know about? Bliss had one punt, 46 yards. Caught in the 20. Kick returns, not much to speak of. Let's go look at the Cardinals. Brock Osweiler, 21 of 33, 256, a touchdown and interception. Similar game, you would think, but much different story. Mendenhall was held to 17 yards on 7 attempts, and Fitz got held up on an end around. Jerron Brown, 11 receptions, 137 yards. Mendenhall caught the big screen pass for the touchdown. That was huge. That was 75 yards, I think, or 30-something, you know. Floyd, Jermaine Kearse, Taylor Thompson, Tommy Bohannon, non-factors in the receiving game. I can't wait to see the penalties. Jordan Babineau, 12 tackles. I mean, when you're on defense all day, you're going to rack up some tackles. That's to say the least. Alrighty. Let me look at this real quick. 388 yards of offense for the Black Knights. 22 first downs, double the amount there. It says 2 turnovers. I remember the interception. I don't know if it was a fumble. It was the fumble somewhere, but hey. 4 of 9 on 3rd down compared to 8 of 12. Perfect on 4th down for the Black Knights. 8 for 85 yards against the Cardinals, and the Black Knights had 3. That's 115 yards of penalties. Sheesh. Sheesh. Well, alrighty, ladies and gents. See, there's the big interception return. This is all England for the most part. Actually, yeah, if I have that highlight, I'm going to show it. No. Takes a snap, looks over, tries to throw it to the flat. Ding! And he is gone. There you go. There you go. There's your thumbnail. Oh my god. There you go. Perfect. Oh man, I'm glad I did that. Alright, let's check the player summaries and experience points. We'll divvy them up. We'll be quick about it because, you know, we got lives to do and turkeys to prepare. But we're still going to do our usual thing, and we will do let's say an abbreviated version this week. 18 rushing yards held to. That's bananas. Do we have enough XP for you, Townsend? No, it costs 18,600 to get you a 1-point kick power. Shoot, I might as well just save for the development to get you XP faster. This is starting to get frustrating. I appreciate you, Percy. Hope everything's alright in the land of Arizona. Sorry, by the way. Who is this? This is Bryant Pinnacle after his big game. What do you get the man who has everything? One would think I would go consistency, but I don't know how much that actually affects things, like overall and stuff. We go ball carrier vision, elusiveness, spin move, and toughness. Silk burr. 80 short accuracy, 80 throw accuracy, 80 awareness. Let's bump up that medium accuracy too. There we go, 76. Not bad. He's going to need it for the games upcoming. Uther Roundtable, didn't really care. Chuck Husband, stop holding so damn much, you bastard. Renakatsu. The Swiss Army knife of the Black Knights, it feels like. Let's get you a point in elusiveness. Sure, let's be fancy. And a point in pass block. Arthur Roundtable. Sure, let's keep bumping up what needs to be bumped up. Where we're going to start needing multiple weeks to do stuff. Taylor Boggs, Elwood, stop holding so damn much. You bastard. Pepperoni. Get that tackle up and stuff. Con Heaney. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Catching traffic. Route running. Good stuff. Tolkien. Man coverage. Awareness. Good stuff there. Garrison Wolf becoming the big man in the middle. Let's bump up that man coverage. And that pursuit. Baratheon Bukla. Another tutty to his name. Let's invest in some more route running. And some catching traffic. Just go around on the freeway and start catching passes. Oh boy. What's wrong with me? Impact blocking, good stuff. Joffrey Martin, there you go. Bellathor. Sansenbacher, haven't seen you at all. Until the end of time, I'm going to keep bumping your catching till I can't anymore, because God, you need it. God, you need it. Stuart Hawk, Trebuchet, hasn't been seen at all. If he's ever going to see any action, he needs some accuracy, that's for sure. Fezmeister had a big game. He's the one I wanted to get to. Pursuit. Play recognition. Pursuit. And that's it. Tatis Millens with the big pick return. I guess that's right. I guess that's right. Steed, Humperdinck, Lancaster. Wickets is coming back this week. Chambermaid had one big catch. Like I said, I was going to do an abbreviated version of this week, so. Ballista didn't have any points. He's too good. He's like, hey, you want me to do something? Frickin' punt. A-holes. Cabbage, English, Armand Hammer already has 17 tackles on the year. Holy frijoles. Mip. Tim Fugger, who we thought made a big play at the start of the game, but apparently didn't. We're running out at the end of our XP train here very quickly. Skylar Jameson, get your points. Gerard Lord. I still can't believe I've been saying it wrong this whole time. That's bananas to me. And finally, Prince Miller. So, ladies and gents, Bryant Pinnacle ran multiple scores during the Black Knights' 35-7 win over the Cardinals. That's what about our Thanksgiving Day game, in case you think I'm doing this out of order. I'm not. Alright, let's advance the week, see our next opponent, check a couple of stats, and be on our way. In our first game against the New York Giants, who lead the division. If the Black Knights want any chance of sneaking into the postseason any way whatsoever, they got to take on the team at the top, and that's the Giants. That's a long shot, to say the least. Especially considering the state of the... Let's see, of the NFC. 9-2 Seahawks, 9-2 Lions. The Saints, 49ers, Panthers, Giants, Vikings, Buccaneers, Packers, Lumberjacks, Eagles, Falcons, Cowboys, Black Knights, Bears, Cardinals. It'd be a rough road to the top to try to get there. But if the Black Knights win out, go 8-8, who knows what the top of this leaderboard is going to look like, but that, going 8-8 is a long, long, long shot. But, that's a big but. With games like what we just saw, it's doable. They're going to be at MetLife Stadium for that one. They haven't faced the Giants all year. Before we get going, I just want to see the team overall on this versus screen before we go. 65 now for the Black Knights. We are 65. But that's a story for another time. Once again, as always, thank you always so much for joining me on these little personal hell I've subjected myself to. And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tagathor. Thank you all so much for coming out. And I will see you all next week. And maybe before that, I might have some Nerf stuff coming. I don't know yet. It's an ever-changing enigma around here, folks. Either way, until next time, my name is Tagathor. And you all have a happy night, a good night, and a happy Thanksgiving. A show.